the next thing in hands of Jesus, your life becomes broken. And I know some of you are saying, what? Wait a minute. Well, give me a chance here, okay? See, it becomes broken in a new way. There are several different kinds of brokenness. And we'll talk about that more in part 3 of this series. But there is a brokenness that comes from a frailty, from our finiteness and our limitations. There is brokenness that comes from our own failure, our sin, our participation in the spread of wickedness. And then there's brokenness that is the pain of living in a fallen world, right? We talked about that last week. We talked about wisdom. We live in a fallen world. See, our suffering, our pain. But all these kinds of brokenness can be placed in Jesus' hands. When you place the brokenness of your failure, of your frailty and suffering in Jesus' hands, you know what happens? Now some of you are going to say, yeah, we become whole. And you do, but in between that, you become open to the grace of God. The brokenness is not about wallowing in your sin or fixating on how miserable you are. To be broken is to allow the grace of God to humble you, to lead you into vulnerability with others, and to transform your heart. That's what it's all about. Brokenness becomes openness in the hands of Jesus. Anybody here been that broken? I have. The ultimate one was back when I was 10 years old, when I said, I want to go to heaven. And then obviously things in life have come up, right? Okay. Would you write this down, or would you make a mental note of this? That bread that is not broken cannot be shared. Okay? It's very rare that someone's going to give you the whole thing. Bread that is not broken cannot be shared. This is Pastor John from Mosaic Online, and I just want to take time to just say thank you so much for each and every one of you that join us every Sunday. You may have noticed that we now have a link for a YouTube channel, and we're asking you to please give us a thumbs up on that. And when you go over to our channel, there's a little bell there. If you will just go ahead and click on that bell, it'll work wonders. It'll remind you of when we go live and do a lot of other things. And of course, we're also asking you that you share and that you like anything to do with Mosaic Church. Again, we are so grateful for you. I hope that you will continue to tune in. We have just started a great series called Blessed, Broken, and Given. And we just had a fantastic Sunday. Hope we'll see you next week. Again, we start at 10 o'clock. Click on our Facebook link or on our YouTube channel. And it's so good to have you with us.